What's up, Trevor Bachmeyer, SmashweRx, ready to take care of you hanging out at CSA. Listen, here's the deal. We're gonna be talking about hip flexors, hips, and two things, mobility and flexibility. So the deal is, you wanna be flexible so you have that tissue extension. Badass. I'm not gonna say who he is just in case he's all covert right now. But you wanna work on flexibility, but mobility is that ability of that joint to move through full range of motion under load, and that's really important. So I'm gonna show you how to unload the psoas and the iliacus and then regain that mobility, almost that flexibility. See, I'm tired. I just did a horrible workout thanks to Joel. He said, do it, it's terrible. Joel Guy, you're an awesome human being, but a horrible human being all at the same time. So what you need to do is allow that joint to move through its full range of motion, keep that capsule moving. But the other part is, if you look at how one of the strongest muscles in the body is that psoas, that iliopsoas complex. That psoas runs down the front. So how about we do this real quick? See if we can pull out some funky ass music going on in the background. So the psoas runs from L2 to L5. So it runs in this vicinity right here. And then the iliacus sits right here. They kind of come together and hit on the inside of that femur. So when they contract, generally they give you hip flexion. However, if your legs are stationary, they're gonna do two things. It's gonna wind up dragging you into extension and lateral deviating you towards the side that's more hypertonic. So the side that's more contracted, shorter, tighter, more pissed off. So you wanna be able to unload that and then regain that movement. So if you're any kind of an athlete, and by athlete I mean any human being on the planet, you should be able to do full hip extension, full hip flexion without any restriction in the joint. What's gonna limit that is gonna be that psoas, that iliacus and that psoas. So I'm gonna show you to unload it so you don't get that low back pain, and number two is you regain that hip mobility and you can do all the fun stuff that incurs. So we're gonna do kind of 2 for 1. So you can see, I have a band set up here, so I realize I'm at kind of a funky angle. What you wanna do is you wanna take a wide stance. So I'm basically underneath that band. So you're gonna start on one side. I'm gonna go all the way under. So I'm gonna drop my hips and really push my knees out. Drop under, and then I'm gonna come all the way up on the other side. Now I have a good stretch here on my hip flexors. And then I'm gonna bring my arms up and bend away. And then I'm gonna spin and come all the way back. So I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna come this way. I'm gonna turn. Now I'm loading this glute, so I'm retraining this glute to fire, and I'm opening up this hip. Now I'm gonna bring my arms all the way up, and I'm gonna bend as far as I can, hold that, and then I'm gonna spin and do it again towards the other side. And I'm gonna repeat that, hold for 5 seconds on each end. I'm gonna repeat that 3 sets of 10. That's number 1. Number 2 is I want you to isolate that iliacus and that psoas just like this. So it's kind of like a couch stretch, but mo better. So you're gonna come this way. I'm gonna leave that trailing leg. So this leg is open hip, so I'm not muted, I'm not like this. I'm opening this up 90. I'm gonna bring my arm up all the way. I'm not gonna rotate. I'm gonna bend laterally, really load up that psoas and really push this hip open, kind of really place a lot of pressure and tension on that iliacus. Hang out, 2 minutes. You know the drill. I'm gonna come back and do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna call it a day because my hips are awesome. Hey, I'm Trev, SmashweRx, hanging out at CSA. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. Have an awesome day.